The world is a symphony of sounds, a constant hum of activity. But sometimes that symphony becomes a cacophony. There's so much noise in the world, isn't there? It's a relentless barrage on our senses. Noise from the outside, the constant drone of traffic, the blaring headlines screaming for your attention, the endless stream of opinions vying for your agreement, the weight of expectations pressing down on you from all sides. It's a lot to process, a lot to carry. And then there's the noise from the inside, the racing thoughts that keep you up at night, the insidious whispers of self-doubt that chip away at your confidence, the anxieties and fears about an uncertain future that loom large in your mind. It's a battleground within, but somewhere, amidst all the chaos and clamor, in the very heart of the storm, there's a quiet place waiting to be discovered, a sanctuary from the storm, a space where peace still lives, untouched by the turmoil of the outside world, a refuge where you can reconnect with yourself, find solace and rediscover your center. And maybe, just maybe, in that stillness, in that quietude, that's where you'll remember who you truly are, beyond the roles you play and the expectations you carry. You don't need to escape. Just pause. You don't need to run away to find peace. It's already within you. Peace doesn't always mean escaping to the mountains for a solitary hike or quitting your job to meditate on a secluded beach. Those things can be wonderful, but they're not always necessary or even possible. Sometimes peace is simply a quiet pause, a moment to breathe, to reflect, to simply be present. One deep breath, filling your lungs with life and releasing the tension you've been holding on to. A moment without checking your phone, without scrolling through endless feeds, without seeking validation from the digital world. A single minute where you stop doing, stop striving, stop pushing, and simply start being present in your own skin, in your own life. You don't have to run away from the noise to isolate yourself from the world. You can find peace even in the midst of chaos. You just need to stop letting it control the volume inside you. Take control of your inner world and find the quiet within. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to get caught up in the constant noise and distractions. But true clarity and peace come from within. It's time to turn down the volume of the outside world and turn up your inner voice. We've learned to always be on, always reachable, always scrolling, always thinking, constantly bombarded with information and demands. This relentless connectivity can leave us feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and disconnected from ourselves. But your peace begins the moment you stop chasing stimulation, the endless stream of notifications, the allure of social media, the pressure to always be productive. It's about consciously choosing stillness over the constant digital buzz. And start listening to the quieter voice inside, the voice of your intuition, your wisdom, your true self. It's always there, waiting to be heard beneath the noise. That voice is calm. It doesn't shout, it whispers, offering gentle guidance and profound insights. It speaks to your heart, not your ego, and you can only hear it when everything else fades. When the distractions subside, the notifications are silenced, and the mind is still. It's in these moments of quiet that your inner voice can truly be heard. So start small. Begin with simple practices that create space for inner listening. Take 1 hour with no social media. Disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself. Notice how your mind and body respond to the silence. Take a walk with no music. Immerse yourself in the sounds of nature, allowing your thoughts to flow freely without the distraction of external stimuli. Have a conversation with yourself, not the internet. Reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Ask yourself questions and listen for the answers that arise from within. Let your inner voice grow louder than the outside noise. Prioritize your inner wisdom over the opinions and expectations of others. Trust your intuition and follow your heart. Say no without guilt. Protect your time and energy by setting healthy boundaries. Busyness isn't a badge of honor. Overcommitting doesn't make you more valuable. Your worth is not determined by how much you do, but by who you are. Saying yes to everything eventually means saying no to yourself. It's a trade-off. Every time you agree to something that doesn't align with your values or priorities, you're sacrificing your own well-being. Peace often looks like boundaries. It's about creating a safe and supportive environment where you can thrive. It's choosing rest over one more meeting. Prioritizing your well-being over the demands of your schedule. It's skipping a party you don't feel like attending. Honoring your own needs and desires, even when they differ from those of others. It's protecting your energy like it matters, because it does. Your energy is a precious resource that needs to be nurtured and protected. You don't owe the world constant availability. You have the right to disconnect, recharge, and prioritize your own well-being. You owe yourself the space to breathe, to slow down, to reflect, and to connect with your inner voice. Let's explore the profound impact of incorporating small, consistent moments of tranquility into our daily lives. Create little rituals of quiet. These aren't grand gestures, but subtle shifts in how we approach our day. Peace isn't found in some distant place or future moment. It's not a destination to be reached, but a state to be cultivated. It's made, intentionally and repeatedly, and you can make it, brick by brick, with small daily rituals. These rituals are the seeds of serenity, planted in the fertile ground of your everyday existence. They are the gentle reminders to return to the present, to breathe, and to simply be. Wake up slowly. Resist the urge to immediately engage with the demands of the day. Allow yourself a few moments of quiet contemplation before the world rushes in. Stretch before you open your phone. Let your body awaken before your mind dives into the digital realm. A simple stretch can be a powerful act of self-care, a gentle invitation to inhabit your physical form. Make your morning coffee with intention, not urgency. Transform a mundane task into a mindful practice. Feel the warmth of the mug in your hands. Inhale the rich aroma and savor each sip. Take 5 deep breaths before you start your workday. Center yourself, ground yourself, remind yourself of your intention for the day. These breaths are anchors, holding you steady amidst the currents of stress. Tiny acts of mindfulness, repeated each day, are like pebbles that build a path, a winding, beautiful path. Each pebble, each mindful moment, contributes to a greater sense of inner peace and resilience. A path back to yourself. A path to your center. Accept that the world will always be loud. This isn't resignation, but a powerful act of acceptance. The world won't get quieter. That's not its nature. There will always be distractions vying for your attention. There will always be noise, both internal and external, seeking to disrupt your equilibrium. But your peace doesn't depend on the world being silent, on external circumstances aligning perfectly. It depends on your ability to stay grounded in the middle of it, to find stillness within the storm, like a calm lake beneath a stormy sky, reflecting the chaos above, yet remaining undisturbed in its depths. You can still be still. You have that power within you. That's not denial of the world's challenges. It's not about ignoring the noise. That's power. The power to choose your response. The power to cultivate inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. Final thought: peace is a practice. Peace isn't a one-time event. It's not something you find and keep forever. It's a practice, like brushing your teeth, like tending a garden. You return to it again and again. Some days will be loud, some days you'll forget. But each time you choose stillness, each time you return to your breath, you're reminding yourself, I can be calm, even here, even now. The world is loud, but you can be quiet. And in that quiet, you'll find yourself again. Thank you for being here. Take a deep breath, unclench your jaw, lower your shoulders. You are safe. You are enough. You are already on your way.